Welcome back to the Badimats YouTube channel. I'm Oluwaseyi Salako, also known as Empress O. I'm so happy to have you back today, and I want to say thank you so very much for all the subscription. We've actually reached 274 subscribers, which is so amazing. Thank you very much. In today's tutorial, we're going to be stitching out this Easter bunny with Easter right at the corner. This is the right time to start preparing your Etsy shop for things like this, or just to give. This is a very easy in the hoop project. The most this will take you will be 10 minutes to finish one. And if you have a bigger hoop, you can gang them up and do like 3 or 4 or even 5 in one hoop. It depends on the size and how big your hoop is. These are really easy, and to even attach the snaps are not that hard, and especially for beginners, I think you should practice with things like this. For today's tutorial, we will need a felt, and I have a sheet of felt which is 12 by 8 inches. So I'm just going to be dividing it into half to give me 8 by 6, because the project is actually a 5 by 7 inch project. So half of this is what we're going to be using. If any material you want to use, 5 by 7 is enough in order not to waste the material. And I have chosen this snap. It's a pink snap, and this is the one I've chosen. We need snaps. We need normally we'll use tear away stabilizers for in the hoop, but because I'm using felt, it's going to be very light. I choose my stabilizer based on whatever material I'm going to use. If it's a very flimsy material, I prefer to use a cutaway. If it's a good material that can withstand on its own, then I'll use a tear away stabilizer. So what we do now is we hoop our stabilizer. We do not hoop the material, we only hoop the stabilizer to start with. Now that my stabilizer is hooped, I'll take it to the machine and we can start our project. So I have cut my felt into half. This is 8 by 6 centimeter, and we're going to be stitching the bunny on this. So let's meet at the machine. So now I have my pattern in there, and this is what it looks like. All we need to do is stitch. The step 1 is to just stitch. It's such an easy project that all you need to do is just stitch. I have made it a point not to use anything sticky around my machine, because all this causes a lot of wear and tear on your needle, both your needle and your machine. So I'll prefer to pin it down if I can, or I just leave it if it can stay on its own, if it won't pull up. So most of my projects, I'll either pin or hold it down with a clip, because that's better than putting sticky stuff on my machine, and it just reduces the lifespan of the machine. So the next step now, it's bringing out the details. It's going to stitch out the details on the bunny. It's going to stitch out the ears and the whiskers and the eyes. I've decided to choose one color for both the outline and the ears, and that is why I have not changed the thread. But when it comes to the whiskers and the eyes, I would have to change to a black thread. So now I have changed the thread and we're stitching now the black for the eyelids. Would I call it eyelids? No, those are just lashes. Eyelashes, yeah, and the whiskers. And that will be basically it. It's just simple stitch of the outline, the bunny ears, the eyelashes, and the whiskers, and that's it. Now all the stitching is almost done and we need to bring it out of the hoop. Yeah, we need to really bring it out of the hoop to clean it and to attach the back side, the backing of it. Now this is the front bit, so we clean, remove all the jump stitches and turn to the other side, then attach the side to go on the back. That will give us a clean finish because we will be covering up all the stitches. It will be wise to hold this down with something small, maybe a sellotape or painter's tape, just something small so that it doesn't shift while before it starts stitching it. So this last step is just to stitch, to attach both the back and the front together. So it's just going to stitch the outline 2 more times because we want it to be sturdy. So it's going through it for the first time and then it's just going to go through it for the second time to make sure that both are securely attached. Both the front bit and the back bit are securely attached. And that's basically this simple Easter bunny hugger design. It's so simple and everyone should try it. Everyone should try it because this is a very, very simple project to do. Very simple, especially for those that are new. You need to try it. And that's it. Our bunny hugger is done. We need to bring it out of the machine and then we'll cut round. We take it off the hoop. Now is the time to take it off the hoop. We take the whole project off the hoop. Then we cut round the bunny. We give it like a 1/4 of an inch space because we don't want to cut too close into the project. Now that our bunny is out of the hoop, can we see how neat the back is? Because we've covered the back and the front has all the details. Now we want to cut around it. Be careful not to cut too close so we don't snip into the stitches, because once that happens, then the project might not last as much as it should. So we want to be careful while cutting around it. Now it's time to add the snaps. I have chosen a pink snap for the bunny. It's actually called a bunny hugger. It's meant to hug the whatever you put in there. So we have the male and the female snaps. This type of snaps comes, a set of it is 4. There's 2 with the sharp side. That's the one that holds on to the other one, and we can press them together like this. So first we'll pierce the felt with this before we had our snaps. So this is the first one. Then we take one of the sides and put it on it. That's it there, but we still need to like secure it properly with this. So put it down there and press so that it's secured. It won't fall out anytime soon. Now when we pierce it, you can see that sharp end has been flattened we do the same thing to the other side as well. That's it. And now we make it secure by pressing it down. And there we go. Our snaps are in and our hugger is ready. There you go. We have all our bunnies ready for Easter eggs. This was the first one I made, and this was made from vinyl. I think it's vinyl, but someone told me it's actually leather. I'm not sure. Anyway, I was given this by my friend, but it was too stiff. I didn't like how stiff it was. But if you like to use things like that, it's okay. This one is more flexible and can expand. If you have a little bit bigger egg, you can't really put a lot of big egg into them anyways. So I bought an egg and would like to try one and see. And that's it. That's how it fits into it. And our bunny is ready with the egg in it. So for Easter hunts, we have these eggs in a bunny hugger. And this will make a lot of fun for the children. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And let us reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm glad I have all of you, but the more the merrier. See you next time with another tutorial. Thank you.